I say like, if you think you maybe should do it, you probably should be doing it already. And then you should go for it, because it's going to unlock so much, not only about revenue, which is a good thing, but also peace of mind and clarity, which are, in my opinion, value a lot more, because that's what unlocks the next level of revenues. My name is Antoine. I run a few SaaS. I have 2 in crypto, and now we diversify with AI agents as a service. So you can have your AI agents running online in just a few minutes. At that time, I was in a business that was like growing really fast due to market conditions, because it's around crypto and there's a lot of fluctuation in demand being like super high and then demand being super low. So when you're entrepreneurship, you know that you already go through waves. In crypto, you have those waves that are kind of like double sized, because the market will also be there to dictate when you're going to have customers or not, kind of. And I guess at that time, I had this fear that is like, okay, am I going in the right direction? I have like a few fires that I'm trying to handle, because I had the SaaS, but I was also making really good money with partnerships with our YouTube channel. I think at the time we talked, it was around 6 figures, something like that, or at least close to 6 figures per month. I guess it's just being busy, and like we often don't know what we don't know. So I need someone else help to help me see like in a different way. Just in few weeks, we were able to do that, launch on a completely new industry. And I didn't leverage any of my audience for that business. So that's kind of a part that is also like, I'm feel like, oh, I can do this thing. There's one vivid moment, I think, is at some point, one of the partnership, I don't remember which one exactly. Yeah, I lost one that was like bringing 30K per month, and that was quite an impact. And I was thinking, oh man, shit like that. But just the day before, someone like offered me a new partnership that would bring 15K. And then that's what I remember at that time when I said like we lost the first big one. Then after, when we were negotiating the other one, like we stand our ground and we got like one of the best partnership that people could have. And that would have not been possible before, because I've probably been scared. And I'm actually in a negotiation of one now. And then even if we don't have it, I'm like, that's fine. We're going to find ways to make money no matter what, because we've been doing it for years now and we know we can do it and at any time we want. I would say like before, how could I frame this? Scared, bold, and fast. And after, I would say confident, fast, and mindful. French, arrogant. It's kind of like a video game, right? You level up once you finish the arena, and then sometime it's going to be easy for you to go to the other level. And then maybe you're going to be at some point where there's a one level of the game that you can't manage to finish. So what do? Are you going to try just every day and break your head on it, or then even give up on the game? Or you go seek for someone else that's going to help you to finish that level? And I think that's when you should definitely do it. So probably also do it earlier than you think. Honestly, I just didn't know anybody else who could help me on that. Like, I was like, I know you have a no BS approach. I was like, all right, if I want someone to make me hear the hard thing, like that's probably with Itamar that I'm gonna hear them. So it's like, I was like, that's gonna be the way. I thought about like some kind of form of therapist, thing like that. But you know about online business and you work with more people in business than probably any kind of therapist I could have think of. Having a coach is first really impactful, to have someone else looking at what you do and your business and making you face the reality. Because we often get caught up into doing the same thing, having the same kind of week, and not thinking outside, and then really having a third view on the business and be like, hey, that's what's going on here. And sometimes because you have limiting belief that are blocking you, you don't even see your potential here. So why don't you just double down on your potential and lift those other things? And that's where I think a coach is really impactful. And because those things will take a lot more time, and sometimes we will not even manage to achieve them by ourselves. What I really enjoyed, but I knew you were like that already, is that you adapted really to my needs. So when you saw that, okay, you don't need that intensive hours, we can do 30-minute sessions, or we can do one that is spaced out later on to achieve the goals. You did it. Like, you really tailored to like what was needed for me, that you were like super involved, like you checking on everything that goes on. And I think that's like on the 101, that makes it a lot more valuable than just a group coaching. I would say, like, well, first, if you're here, you know his things work. So why going only for the appetizer when you can get the full menu of the restaurant, right? Uh, I say, like, if you think you maybe should do it, you probably should be doing it already. And that's the thing. Like, there's, as I say, like, we have so much mental blockage, so many things that would come with our emotions, so many things that would come with our past that we don't even know. And if you're in that moment that you don't know who can help you and things like that, I would say, yeah, it's probably Tamar can help you with that, and then you should go for it, because it's going to unlock so much, not only about revenue, which is a good thing, but also peace of mind and clarity, which are, in my opinion, value a lot more, because that's what unlocks the next level of revenues.